waiting for my ride to go to work. I'm actually really looking forward to it and to see everyone that I work with. The fit, you know, we ready. I'm feeling a little boho inspired. I've got my mask here today, you know, like super baggy dress, and I'm wearing over it a super boho baggy top. So yeah, you know, very relaxed. Waiting out here. The weather's really nice and breezy. It's like 23 degrees Celsius, so you know, better than just sitting indoors while I wait. I couldn't bring myself to vlog yesterday. I just wanted to have like a quiet day for myself, because I also got my COVID test results last night negative. That meant that I would have to go to work today, so I just wanted to like mentally and physically and spiritually prepare myself for, you know, life, you know, the normalcy of life. I didn't want to pick up the camera, so I'm here now though. Because I had to go to work today, I want to show you what's in my work bag. And I absolutely love the what's in my bag type of videos. They're my ultimate favorite. They're also like a YouTube OG video. I've actually done 2 of these videos in this channel previously. The first video was a what's in my bag college edition, and the second one was a what's in my Kanken backpack. Kanken backpack. Today's video is about what I carry to work with me. This is my work bag, and I just have to make a little disclaimer. I actually switch out my bags a lot. It just depends on my outfit and what I'm feeling that day. However, this bag is a bag that I'm designated as my ideal work bag. I got this quite a while back, and honestly, it's just the ideal. It has structure, but it's also soft, so it's not entirely like a boxy bag, and it's black. This looks much more functional, and that's the aesthetic I was going for. It has some chains, so it's a little bit edgy, but it's also muted. I got this from like a boutique, and it's not branded or anything, but it looked very familiar, and it's a dupe of a DKNY bag. It's a quite heavy duty bag. It carries a lot of stuff, and it has 3 different compartments. So let me show you what's in my bag. First things first, we're gonna start with the middle compartment, and that is the one with the zipper. The first thing I see here is my wallet, and this is a very special wallet. It's 100% handmade in Sudan with natural leather, and it was made by some amazing artisans as part of Share Zone, which is in Al Fashir, and they were also part of the Darfuriya mentoring program that I mentored in last year. It's actually one of the highlights of 2020 for me. They have my name engraved at the back, and I really love this. It's a very special wallet to me, and I've been using it ever since. Next we have my keys. So I've got this keychain from like a random bank, and I didn't like their logo, so I just covered it with nail polish. And then I have my little kitty, which is also a self-defense. Never had to use it actively, but always prepared. So next we have headphones, and these are just a random brand. Never go out anywhere without my headphones, not just because I love my music, but it's also such an amazing way to avoid small talk with strangers. After that, we've got my phones. So here's the thing, I'm kind of between phones right now. I'm just kind of moving stuff from this phone to this phone. So that's why I have 2 phones. I don't necessarily take both of them with me every day, but you know. Next we've got an extra face mask. I would take an extra just in case like I sneezed in that one, or it got contaminated, or it fell on the floor. And this face mask is actually by Rafal Fashion, which is a Sudanese brand, and they came out with these earlier last year, like in the beginning of, I think like right after lockdown was out, they started selling these, which I think was a very smart marketing move, and I love it. It's a 3-layer mask. It's perfect. I just hand wash it and we're good to go. Lastly, over here we have some stationery. I've got a black pen, a blue pen, and a mechanical pencil with extra lead just in case. Now let's go to the, I think the compartment with most of my stuff. First off, first thing I'm seeing is my phone charger. Next we have my sunglasses. كيس بتاع sunglasses ده جاني هدية from a good friend of mine from Kenya, and I think it's just the cutest thing ever. خدت فيه نظارة من سوق أم درمان ب100 جنيه. I really like this because it's one of those like understated pairs of sunglasses. Next we have my screen glasses, and these are actually one of my favorite pairs ever. They are prescription, and they have a blue filter, so it kind of like protects my eyes because I do have to work with the screen quite a bit. And we've got some papers from work, as well as My notebook, this is literally a blank notebook. It's one of those that are not lined, and you know, the pages are a really nice cream shade. And last but not least, in this compartment we have got my toiletry bag, my makeup bag, my pharmacy. And the bag itself I got from Prestige, which is a makeup brand. I think a few years ago I bought some lipsticks or something from them, and they gave me this as a present, and I've been using it. First thing I'm seeing are some Dettol wipes. Next we have some body lotion. This is not by a brand, it's by a hotel. Next we've got Silvadol, which is prescribed to me by my doctor, and this is actually just a throat infections and a throat pain spray. So I always carry this with me because I have chronic bronchitis, unfortunately.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Tissue, standard. This little travel size spray bottle. I was not gonna throw this plastic away. Reused it. I actually make my own like body sprays. I mix body sprays. Basically, I don't make them, I just mix them. And this is like my little travel size concoction. An extra pad because you never know. I want to be that girl that hears someone saying, does anyone have an extra pad? And I'll be like, I got you, sis. This is what I'm here for. And also for me. Got some band-aids because again, you can never be too prepared. I tend to be a bit clumsy and I hurt myself quite a bit. So it's always good to have band-aids on me. I've got Nilodol, which is basically Sudanese paracetamol pills. And one thing I've realized ever since like I've come to Sudan is that everyone has a headache at any moment in time. I get migraines sometimes, but they're like few and far between. But I just realized that everyone usually every day I'm like preparing for me, but preparing for you, but preparing for me. Then we got some eye drops. A lot of my work revolves around basically staring in front of a screen, so it's good to make sure that they don't get dry. Then we have a lip gloss. It is by Miss Lynn, Love at First Sight Boost Volumizing Gloss. Depending on the lipstick of the day, I will also carry it with me in case I need to touch up. We also have some lip balm. I actually feel like I need some right now. Then I have a travel size nail file. And honestly, it's good to have this in case like an accident happens, like I break a nail or something like that. But even more importantly, if someone is in front of me and talking absolute nonsense, I know they're lying, I can just be like, I wasn't listening. Then we have a little compact mirror, and it comes with like a face powder. This is by the Face Shop. I have some Hangover Tea. It's just cute branding. It's basically a green mint ginger tea, and it's great and refreshing. So sometimes at work, if I don't feel like having like a regular red tea or black tea, actually that's what they call it in English, شاي أحمر. يعني لو ما أقدر أشرب شاي أحمر ولا شاي أخضر ولا الشايات الموجودة هناك, then I'll just make this. I have this little post-it thingy, just it's those post-it tabs. And finally, some chewing gum. I don't really chew gum that often, but this is by Trident, and I have one left, so that's it for this. Now let's get into the last compartment of the bag. We've got my water bottle. It says keep calm and tweet. I really like it because it's very lightweight, it's super compact. Here's the funny thing, I don't use Twitter, but I was gifted this as part of like a goodie bag that Twitter gave us a couple of years ago when I used to work in digital media basically. So yeah, this is one of the things they gave us, and it's so functional, I still use it. This is an extra scarf because I live in Sudan and you never really know. بسميها طرحة الركشة. I have a couple of like really huge scarves that I can just easily cover myself with. I don't necessarily use it every day. It's very unpredictable, and it's always better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, if you know, you know. I make my lunch basically, and I take it with me to work. And sometimes it's in like a Tupperware if it's a dish. But today I actually made some sandwiches, and I took some cucumbers, so I put them in these like Ziploc bags. And lastly, and it's the most important item, it is a hand sanitizer. These are all the contents of my work bag, and these are the things I carry with me on a day-to-day basis. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment. I really enjoy interacting with you guys, honestly. So you know, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something in particular you want me to talk about or to explore or whatever. And you know, definitely subscribe, y'all.